My name's Carli Yim. I went to Ryerson for Radio and Television Arts. It's currently known as Media Production, and I graduated in 2013. Going into RTA, I wasn't really sure of what to expect. I knew that it was within the realm of production, which I was interested in, but I didn't really expect it to be that hands-on. I wasn't really confined to the classroom. I got to go out, explore, learn through trial and error, and I think that was a huge part of allowing me to think beyond, the textbook and be a bit more creative and get my creative juices flowing, which has led me to be very creative right now in my previous jobs and even in my current career. So for me, I had a lot of different interests going in. I worked with a lot of children growing up, and I played a lot of sports. And I think anything or every chance I got to work that into an assignment or work that into maybe a possible career, I think I wove that in with my experience at RTA. And that's where, even when we're thinking about our practicum, I had kind of brainstormed this idea of a title called My Fluffy Bunny. And I held on to that because it really stuck with me, and it wasn't until after I graduated, probably about 3 years after I graduated, that I decided to sit down and actually write the story and write the book. And from there I thought, hey, why not? And I thought back to when I was in school, anything flies. I still coach, so I currently coach the Lee side volleyball team, the 12U team specifically. And for myself, I still play. I still try and stay active and play. My knees aren't what they used to be, but I definitely still try and get out there and stay active. And I think volleyball has played a very, very large part in my life. There's a lot of things I absorbed by being a student athlete. Things that naturally happened because of the crazy schedule, because of the things that weren't a choice, but were required. I was required to be at practice. I was required to be at games. I was required to be a good teammate. I was required to lead when necessary. Those are the things that naturally became skills because they were in constant practice. I had to do it over and over again. I had to balance my schedule over and over again. So sometimes not doing it very well and being late for practice, but nonetheless learning along the way. And I think that has helped me because now, I don't know how to not do a bunch of things. I don't know how to sit still and just work and go home. I'm a type of person that loves multitasking and having a lot of things on the go. Working, coaching, writing a kid's book and having to do marketing on the side, and working with a not-for-profit. Those are things that, one, bring me joy, and two, I'm able to balance because of what I've learned along the way of making sure that I'm communicating effectively, making sure that I'm scheduling time and carving out time for things that are important, prioritizing the tasks that need to get done. Those are the things and ways that I'm able to do everything I do now, and I'd hope, or I'd say, be somewhat successful at it.